Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Breaking news. Tension in Rivers as Governor WIKE arrests 22 ExxonMobil offshore staffs. Governor WIKE, that's the governor of Rivers State. This guy not a smile at all. Let's go to the news. Another tension is brewing in Rivers State as Governor WIKE on Thursday night ordered arrest of 22 offshore staff of ExxonMobil. 21 of the workers are members of the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, PENGASNA. Why? The remaining staff is the company's Chief Security Officer, CSO. According to a statement issued by PENGASA, ExxonMobil Branch Security Kingsley Udodo and made available to news the workers are, as the time of this report, has filed Friday, April the 17th, still at Eket Station, Port Harcourt, where they have reportedly assumed and security operative have seen them. The statement partly read, at about 3:30 on Thursday, April the 16th, 2020, Rivers State Commissioner for Police, with his team and a top army commander, intercepted the convoy protected by the police, convoy of 21 ExxonMobil personnel who are Pengasa members on their way to Intel, Port Harcourt at Borno, Asbury, Akwa Ibom stroke Rivers boundary. The commissioner reversed all explanation and forced them to move to Eket Station, Port Harcourt, where they have been detained, verbally assaulted and starved. This is ongoing as the governor of Rivers State and the federal government have been having issues. Remember that Governor WIKE arrested 2 pilots who brought expatriates into Rivers State, saying that they were flaunting the orders of his state, that if federal government wanted to send any pilot into Cross River State, they should call, make a formal notice and say, Governor WIKE, we know that there is lockdown at the minute, but we are sending blah, blah, blah. Governor WIKE said he's asking for due and proper procedure, that Buhari might be the president of the country, but he is in charge of Rivers State. And as it is, we all know that there is lockdown in majority of the states, all in the way to curb the spread of COVID-19. Governor WIKE said this is a way to protect his people. And if federal government is sending anybody into the state in any way, form or kind, they should have, spoken formally, and they should have looked at it. And he wants to see that these people have tested negative to coronavirus before being allowed into his state. He said because there is no way they will not be exposed to members of his community. They are coming to work in his state. We know that Rivers, the states that are oil producing, one of them is Rivers. We have Cross River, we have Bayelsa, we have Delta, we have Edo, we have Undo. So these are some of the oil producing states in Nigeria. And as such, Governor WIKE said the federal government has not done well. They just, just went on and flaunted and just come into the states. Is not done. It's not going to accept that in any way. So Governor WIKE has said what federal government has done was not right, and it's gone ahead to. He went ahead then to detain the 2 pilots, which caused a lot of tension. That aside now, besides the pilot now, it is ExxonMobil staff. We know that ExxonMobil have they have some of their ports at one of their ports in Port Harcourt. Governor WIKE is not making this easy for them at all. He said no, it's wrong for them to just fly into his state with nobody informing him. So he has called for the arrest of the ExxonMobil staff. The ExxonMobil staff said they've been detained, they are hungry, they've been starved, and they tried to explain to the commissioner of police and the armed personnel that came to arrest them. To no avail, he will not hear of it. At the time of this report, Governor WIKE has detained them. The federal government is yet to respond. Well, ExxonMobil staff, I really feel for you guys because this time that you guys have been arrested is not when Buhari can answer. Normally he will not talk. Now Buhari has now lost his closest ally. I'm talking about the person of Abba Karim, who passed on 1 a.m., about 1 a.m. this morning. So this came up as well last night, yesterday evening. This all happened in Cross River State. Governor WIKE has detained them and has said, you know what, you guys are going nowhere. Nobody took any formal notice from me and nobody informed me of your coming, and you have violated the orders. These are top officials of ExxonMobil, and Governor WIKE, as we know, is a no-nonsense man. He has gone above and beyond and had, he's been having altercations he's been having altercations with the federal government. They've been back and forth, on words. So this is quite serious. The ExxonMobil staff said they tried to explain to the commissioner of police in Rivers State, but they were rebuffed, and they've been starved, they've been abused, they've been talked down on. So many issues going on right now. We don't know how this is going to end or how they're going to resolve it. But at the minute as we speak, ExxonMobil staff are being detained in Port Harcourt. I wonder what their families will be doing. But I think, I don't know, but I think what should have happened would have been just a proper communication. We know that Governor WIKE is one kind of a person. He has very slight regard for for people. Him and the federal government are having a war of words. And as we stand now, there is all kinds of things going on. He has told them that he told the federal government then when the pilots flew in, he detained them, he arrested them, and there was this war of words going back and forth. And he told them then that they have no right to bring people into his state without his notice. So, and now beyond that, it's gone now that it's now ExxonMobil staff. My people, and the matter with them be this, Governor WIKE is not taking it easy at all. He's detained them. They try to explain. The guy say, call off your bluff. I don't care. So these are some of the issues going on now. ExxonMobil staff are being detained by Governor WIKE in Rivers State. They came into the state to carry on some jobs. Governor WIKE said, I was not informed. You know that the state was on a lockdown. If you had to come, you follow procedures. You give me a call. We discuss it, and we look into it, and I approve your coming, because as it stands now, the state is in a lockdown. You have no rights to come into the state. So I don't know how they got to hear about it, that ExxonMobil staff, about 21 of them, 22 precisely. The 22 person was the CFO, the chief security officer of the state. These are all being detained, family men, people with families, and they are all being kept now at the police station. It's been a war with ExxonMobil, with Governor WIKE and the federal government, and this is ongoing. And the federal government, in the case of the pilots, kept raising threats at Governor WIKE, which he rebuffed. He did not pay attention to them and said nothing. He did not mind them. He continued with business as usual and said the federal government should do the right thing by informing him that people were coming into his state. My dear, may God not let person be in the middle of a crossfire. May person not go be part of their campaign, because these people are fighting themselves. They know exactly what they are doing. It would be wrong for anybody to get into the mix. So now the matter with them be this. I wonder when this people will be freed, because as we speak now, Buhari is in a mourning state. Those of you that want to send condolences, you can send. Buhari will gladly receive it. We're talking about the person of Abba Karim, who passed on yesterday. This was a very close ally to the person of President Muhammad Buhari, and Presently, now as we speak, Buhari is in a mourning mood. So these are some of the issues going on in Rivers State. Rivers State, as we speak now, is calling off the bluff of the presidency. I don't know how Buhari is going to, how he's fending, but this is the matter. What do you think? Leave a comment, like, and share. Subscribe if you have not. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye.